Welcome back to the markets full of volatility. We are looking at Casper / Tether this morning. It is 4:45, the 16th of December. It is Friday morning, bright and early. The winds are howling. It's pouring rain out here on the northeast coast. Markets are in the red. What do we got going on here? So Casper has, so far, broken out of this range it's been stuck in for a while now. Basically, since the 26th of November, we have been bouncing and trading in between 310 and 284. So we have that white line above the market represents 310. Below the market, we have another white line, which is 284, which was support. And we were in between that range all the way up until so far today. Now, every time this was discussed, I believe in yesterday's video, every time that we got down so far to this 284 level on my charts, which is this white line right here, we found support. What happened over here on the 8th of December, we candle wicked down, closed above, had a nice little rally. Exactly what it's supposed to do when it hits lower support levels. Over here on the 2nd of December, wick down, closed up, move higher. Perfect. And then to the upside is the opposite. So if we wick down below support and close above it, we should be expecting a rally. Same with the upside. If we trade above resistance and close below it, we would expect further downside. And that is what took place on this crazy day on the 26th of November. It would have been nice if that was a solid candle close, because we'd probably be taking out this high over here, but that didn't happen. So today, which is the 16th of December, this day right here, we will see if we get a close below 284, we could be heading down to 262. Mentioned that in the last video as well. This yellow line here is our next line in the sand as potential support and hope for the bulls. If not, the price will obviously head lower. Got a long day ahead of us here for the markets, so we could see a reversal, and this thing could close above 284. And if that was the case, I would be looking for a continuation back up to 310. If that doesn't happen, then I would be expecting further downside price movement down to that 262 level right here on the chart, which is just about where this low was over here on the 17th of November. We could double bottom off that low. We could undercut it and then rally. Anything is possible. Those who run these markets have all of the tricks, and they are in control all of the time. So I use my price levels here as basically guides here. This is a map, and I have these levels in the chart to kind of navigate through these crazy markets. So if price approaches 262, I would be expecting some support for at least a period of time. Don't know how long that'll be, of course. Just like over in this time frame over here, which was the 19th of September, we had a crazy candle wicking down to our 251, 262 area, and then bouncing and finding support. And then we continued higher. We found some volatility at our 284 level and then ultimately rallied. So I just use these price levels on my chart as guides of where the price may go to next. So if we get a close below 284, then I would be expecting price to head down to 262. Keeping in mind that these lows over here, we could find support at them. We could undercut and then rally, running stops. A lot of things going on to navigate these charts. Also keeping in mind, today could just be another day where we find support at 284, just like we did over here, where we wicked below it on the 8th of December. Over here on the 2nd of December, we wicked below it, closed above it, and that was actually bullish. If I go to a smaller time frame and fix the chart, you can see that 284 isn't too far away from the current market. It's right up here. So we could see a price support back above that level. You can see it multiple times here. This is a 3-minute chart where the price wicks below and then we move higher, wicks below, moves higher. Levels below the market act as support. Levels above the market act as resistance until broken and flipped. So that is what I am watching here on Casper chart. 284, 262 are two levels that may come into play today, unless we get some kind of a ridiculous reversal. 310 is also above the market. I don't see that coming into play though, but it sure would be nice if it did, which would mean the price would rally. So we will see how far they push these markets down. The stock markets are definitely on a nice free fall to the downside. They remain in bearish territory. Bitcoin probably has had a failed breakout. I have to check the chart. It was off to a good start, and then today continues to head lower. Could be a shakeout, but it might be back in bearish territory. Have to check that out as well. So that's my thoughts on Casper. We finally broke out of this range. We'll see where we close today. If we close back in this range, then we just are continuing in between 284 and 310. If we close below it, we are officially out of that range, and the next price is below the market at 262. And then we will have to keep an eye on it and reassess the chart. That's my thoughts on Casper. It's not financial advice. Do with it what you will. You can look at the chart. You can see the price levels, and you can figure out how to trade them, either accumulate, go short, take your profits, however you want to do it. All right, guys, have a great Friday. We'll be back with some more videos. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. All right, take care.